Imagine you go to the grocery store, you load up your cart with all of these different things, only to get them home to find that there was something inside of the sealed packages that you just purchased from the grocery store. That sounds incredibly scary, right? But that's exactly what's going on in a town in Pennsylvania. So if you'd like to go down this rabbit hole with me for a minute, stay tuned to this video, especially if you buy groceries from a grocery store. So I was scrolling TikTok, as I do, and I came across this TikTok where somebody was talking about the Schuylkill Notes. And I never knew what this was until now, but to set the tone for this video and why I'm so intrigued by this, I want to show you this TikTok. So the girl in this video was preparing dinner for her family and she had a Velveeta skillets mix, and when she opened it, she found this really bizarre note.
Okay, listen, so I'm making this Velveeta skillet dinner right now, and I opened the box, and this is in it. And it has some very KKK's cross. This was in my box of Velveeta. So the Hindu swastika? What is happening?
Surveillance.
Nazis? Oh my god. This one, it's
got opera.
Velveeta.
Look, music.
Musk, Bush, Obama.
What?
What is happening?
Literally, this is the Matrix.
Literally, all I wanted was some Velveeta dinner skillet, and now we have the Matrix
Down there somewhere.
Oh.
Now before we even get into it, I'm not going to share what the notes say because it's not good and it could get me in a lot of trouble by just sharing it. This whole situation instantly reminded me of the Tylenol murders. If you follow Stephanie Harlow or Kendall Ray, they have excellent videos on this topic, very in depth. I'll link them in the description box down below. But this is instantly what this reminded me of. But for those of you that do not know what that is, I'll give you a brief synopsis. The Tylenol murders refer to a series of poisoning deaths that occurred in the Chicago area in 1982. 7 people aged between 12 and 35 died after ingesting extra-strength Tylenol capsules that had been laced with cyanide. The victims had all taken Tylenol shortly before their deaths. The poisoned Tylenol capsules were sold in suburban Chicago, and bottles of Tylenol were immediately pulled from shelves to be tested by health departments for the presence of cyanide. Despite extensive investigations, no one has ever been charged with the murders. A man named James Lewis was investigated, and he had sent a ransom letter to Tylenol's parent company, Johnson & Johnson, demanding $1 million and threatening cyanide poisoning. However, he was never charged with the murders. This tragic event led to significant changes in the way over-the-counter medications are packaged, with the introduction of tamper-resistant packaging and federal laws against product tampering. It remains one of the nation's most terrifying unsolved mysteries.
The only suspect in the 1982 Tylenol murders has died. James Lewis passed away yesterday at his home in suburban Boston. He was 76. Lewis's name surfaced after 7 people in the Chicago area died from taking Tylenol capsules laced with cyanide. He was convicted of attempted extortion, but never tried for the murders themselves. Police say he carried out the poisonings as an act of revenge against Johnson & Johnson after his young daughter died from torn heart sutures. The poisonings led to the reformulation of Tylenol capsules and similar medicines in hard pill form.
So now knowing all of that, you could see why it would be a little bit alarming to find a note inside of something that you purchased that was sealed. Now there's a ton of Reddits dedicated to this. I'm going to link the Reddit Megathread in the description box down below if you'd like to go look for yourself. Obviously, all credit for this goes to the people that posted this in these forums, but there's not just 1, 2, or 3 incidents of this, and it isn't just one food type. These notes are being found literally everywhere. So let's just go through a few that caught my eye. Weird paper found in sealed box of brownie mix. And if you look at the picture here, this is Ghirardelli brownie mix. Now it doesn't say what specific product this person found this note in, but it says, "I just bought and opened a box of candy and found this in the box. Truly bizarre." Now here's one of my favorites. I love snack pack puddings, but this person said, "This note that me and my girlfriend found in our Unicorn Magic snack packs." Just imagine all you're trying to do is enjoy your pudding and you find this weird note that suggests that secret societies may be real while promoting horrible other things. And here's another one. "So my sister found this in her box of Whoppers last night. Yes, the malt chocolate ball candy. Any answers? This has actually happened so many times. There was a timeline compiled of the actual products that people purchased and the notes that they found. We have Dole, we have Ritz crackers, we have Kind bars, Lucky Charms, tea bags, Lindt chocolates, vanilla wafers, gauze from CVS, Reese's Pieces, more Lindt chocolate, more Ritz crackers, Barbara's Oat Crunch, popsicles, even Mott's candy gummies that you get at the grocery store for your kids. All I'm trying to say is if somebody can sneak a note in and they can seal the package back up in a way that you never even know that it was opened, that is alarming. But what's even more alarming than that is this person that's doing this or people that are doing this are still out there. There is a little bit of media coverage on this. There's not too much. So I figured that I would also read an article that I found just to see if it can give us any more information as to what is really going on, since nobody can make heads or tails of this. Also, this article will be linked in the description box down below if you want to read along or read for yourself. The headline says, Conspiracy-Ridden Notes Found in Food Packages, PA Parks. This message, coined the Schuylkill Notes by amateur sleuths, often mention secret societies, hate groups, and celebrities. A series of bizarre conspiracy-riddled notes has been discovered in food packages in parks across Pennsylvania, leaving many wondering who is behind the notes and what they mean. While mostly indecipherable, some of the notes contain coded sentences mentioning secret societies and names including Bill Gates, Oprah, according to reports, and posts on a Reddit group. Now, you guys know I love a good conspiracy theory, and I believe that Oprah may actually be a part of some of those. I'm actually really starting to believe all the things that people say about Oprah being in the Illuminati. And the sickest thing about Oprah is she came up on the guise of being like caring and kind to people. But over the past couple years, specifically the past couple of months, if you've been following everything with Taraji P. Henson and Monique, you would know that Oprah is not necessarily really a good person. So to see her name in notes mentioning secret societies, I'm not really surprised. According to the Inquirer, the notes were initially found in Schuylkill and surrounding counties. Others have been found in Huntington and Lycombe counties. One Reddit user also created a map containing dozens of locations where notes were found. One person discovered a note in a box of Belvita biscuits at a store in Lucerne County. The Coal Region Canary reported 2 others reported finding notes in a box of Milk Duds and hot tamales. So they're putting this stuff in candy, they're putting this stuff in skillet mix, they're putting it in brownie mix, they're putting it in literally everything. And these people can't find out who is doing this. Why are there not more people talking about this? Super creepy and sad to see so many people receiving these, one reader told the Canary. In December, a Luzerne County man found one of the notes in a box of Lucky Charms cereal. Really, it's the note that really bothers me. These notes are found inside of food, like kids' food. Joe Miller told WBRE. At least somebody gets it. Zachary Zimmerman was hiking in Swatara State Park in Lebanon County when he discovered a handful of notes attached to trees and wrapped around stones, the Inquirer reported. Is this not giving cult, like American Horror Story, conspiracy type of thing going on? This is definitely an episode of American Horror Stories or something that I could see Ryan Murphy stretching out for an entire season. Do you guys remember a couple years ago when people were saying that they seen clowns everywhere and that weird person was standing outside in the hallway of someone's apartment and went viral on the internet? It's giving those kind of creepy vibes. I picked it up and read it and it really doesn't make any sense to me, Zimmerman told the publication. Last year, the Coal Region Canary analyzed one of the messages using ChatGPT. This message appears to reference various ideas often associated with secretive societies and symbol interpretation. It seems to argue that secret societies, abbreviated SS, are orchestrating world events and are linked with multiple institutions and symbols across society, ranging from corporations, educational organizations to religious groups. The societies are implicated in everything from riots to terrorism, ChatGPT analysis read. If this is someone trying to scare people, I think that they succeeded with this. But what I don't think they know is this could be considered a crime, because if you're tampering with food products and things like that, you could get in serious trouble. When contacted by the Inquirer, an FBI spokesperson could not confirm or deny investigation into the notes. According to the FDA, tampering with food products is a federal crime. See, I told you. A spokesperson said the agency is aware of the notes, the Inquirer reported. Anyone who finds a note should contact Pennsylvania FDA Consumer Complaint Coordinator at 877-689-8073. Notes found in state parks can be reported to Pennsylvania Department of Conservation and Natural Resources. Obviously, like I said before, if you're watching this video and you know about this or you've received a note, this information will be linked in the description box down below. But honestly, I want to know what you guys think about all of this, because things like this actually terrify me. Because if someone could put a note in something sealed, they could put other things that are not notes. But if you made it this far in this video, don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it and leave me the note emoji down below. I hope you guys all have an amazing day, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.